He'll try to tack on one more. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And he finished off the drive with a 30-yard scoring scamper. Off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense will take the field for the first time. This matchup on the outside, Jesse, a big play weapon for the offense, a shutdown corner for the D.
They say big-time players make big plays in big games, so who gets the best of this matchup? That's going to determine the game.
I mean, such a fun chess match. How much are they on each other during the game? The head-to-head matchup that everybody wants to see.
The Sooners headed quickly to the line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Makes his connection. Tackled, but he has a first down. And the Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Running back searching for a hole. Still on his feet at the 45. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers or big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Got it! And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. Off the play fake. Going for 6.
Oh.
And the throw and catch was good, but you got to do it in the field of play, and he couldn't quite keep that foot in bounds. So they've gotten it right on the doorstep. Couldn't get it in via the air last time. Here's 3rd down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And they will score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Right down the boulevard. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. And it was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll go out of bounds at the 27-yard line, just couldn't quite shake free. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
The Seminoles racing to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback checking off. On third down, going up top. Throwing right. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth down.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And I like this. I like aggressiveness, especially early in ball games. Set the tone. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to play four-down football. Nowadays, it makes a lot of sense. You see it with analytics. Go for it, even if it's in your own territory.
The quick out. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw in that out route.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Back to pass, it's Daniels. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown Seminoles!
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. And the capper coming on that 48-yard touchdown dart. The kickoff team out there. Way. Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. First down for this offense. He wants to throw.
Yeah, come here, nigga.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Oh, man, that defensive back just hurled himself in there like a lightning bolt to get the quarterback.
And you see the speed, the closing speed to run, chase the quarterback, get him on the ground. That's why he plays defensive back. He looks like a pass rusher here, but you could definitely see he could hit that turbo button.
He finds his man. Turns it on in midfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
It's a really nice throw. It's so impressive watching this Oklahoma passing attack now. And you think back to Bob Stoops taking over as head coach in 1999 and bringing with him.
Catch and stride inside the 15. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Sooners. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Ready to try the point after. Bangs it through for an extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you've got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure.
He's loose. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. And the Noles will hustle to the line.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. Scrambling away. Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss. After giving up touchdowns on the first 2 drives, now this defense has a chance to get a stop on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Daniels. Looking left. He makes the catch. And he's down after making the grab. Good pickup there to help them dig out of the hole, but still some work to do to get a first down. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Keeps looking downfield. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he breaks into the open. He's at the 10. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Noles!
Great decision by the quarterback, and there's a danger on defense. When you play man coverage against this guy, when you've got DBs and their backs are turned to the QB, if you're not careful, he'll just tuck it and run and take off. And by the time all those DBs and defenders had turned around, it was way too late. He was gone. Lining up for the PAT.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with a 40-yard touchdown run.
I don't even feel if they haven't even been in the truck. They've been in here? Oh, I've probably been used to this shit moving so much that. Because they just left.
And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Finally stopped.
Yeah, they doing it down. Yeah.
Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense.
Oh, yeah.
And it's picked off. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34. There are few things that can impact the game more than the ability to hit the other team's quarterback, and that was a big play there.
And I loved it.
That one? Or this one? Hold on, it's trying to go through Virginia, Maryland. Okay. 81. It's 81.
81?
Mm-hmm.
Let's play one. Excellent job getting to the QB. And
What's the other one going
pass.
through?
And how about the second?
76?
Back up. Let me see what states it's going through. Oh, yeah.
Pittsburgh.
Well,
It's a couple of minutes off, but
which one's faster?
that one. But
Yeah, go.
it's
Is
just
this?
off.
Yeah.
It's off by an hour.
We're going straight up.
Yeah.
Off by an hour?
Yeah. One is 16 hours.
Yeah. And one, yeah, not this one. But yeah, this one. As long as we just go right through Maryland. Boom. Knockout.
The back end, able to rally that football and pick it off.
Quick strike complete. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Touchdown, Florida State.
Yeah,
Made the
yeah.
grab and finished the deal in the end zone. Lining up to
It's
tack
green
one
now?
more onto that
Oh,
lead.
I thought it was green.
And the extra point is
Yeah.
good for a 28-14 lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back.
Yeah, Jasmine, man, this is my chance, yo. This is my chance to fix everything. It ain't about that. It's I'm gonna take what I'm supposed to get, bro, and bounce
Well, the good news about
and
this
run
time,
it.
Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand
Don't-
the
it's not
football
worth
off, maybe
it.
get the ground
Nowhere
game
near
going,
worth
maybe
it.
jumpstart this offense.
He don't, and you know why? I know it's true, because he don't even understand the blessing he fell
And he'll
into.
run across the sidelines after the good
So,
game.
while you thinking it's better out there, it's nothing better. It's
Throwing the
experience.
shotgun on third down.
That's
He's
out
got
of
it.
bounds.
At the 45 on his way. All kinds of running room. I thought he was taking
I'm
that
playing,
all the way, but they stopped
college
him at the
football.
7. The
You like,
Sooners
well,
are in
you've
a
been playing
hurry.
football a lot. I'm telling you, I'm trying to get my, huh? I'm going for
Turning
Bada,
to the
yo.
running game on first and goal. And he
I'm going for
sprints to the
Bada.
end zone. Touchdown,
That dude, the dude that top jump, that $50 a
This
game
offense, they
nigga.
have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they
The
get
bottom
down in
nigga.
this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
What you got to do is, everybody can score. You got to be good on defense.
And the
That's
extra
what it
point
is.
cuts
Anybody
the
can
lead to
score.
7,
If you can have
28-21.
defense on lock,
Quick work on that scoring
football ain't
drive,
about
just 4
offense.
plays.
It's about
And he
defense.
found his
You
way
can
to
stop
the end
other
zone
people.
from the
That's
7 to
what
cap it.
I'm saying.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. You want to talk about answering each other's score. That's what we have going on right now, Jesse.
Yeah, and this...
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
That is a nice... plays that you don't think about down the road, but those are turnovers. If they just bounce a little bit in the direction of the defense, you're so jacked up. You create momentum, juice. It could change the game. That's a great break for the offense.
They're bringing heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. And guys, they're not going to give up on picking up the first down, but they also need some breathing room for the punter. Oh, it's a pass. Makes the grab on the left side.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Got enough for the first down. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. The Noles will have it 1st and 10.
I knew it.
Fires into traffic.
Damn.
Got some room to run. The 10. Touchdown Sooners. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender. Seeing that ball in the end zone. Your eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it. Get you a touchdown.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Now adjusting. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle box as he knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another day.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Johnson. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Seminoles
Yo, she did us, yo.
to the line.
She did us. She made everybody else get unloaded for us. How? Huh?
Remember, we were fully loaded. They probably didn't have that.
Back to throw. It's Daniels.
Oh,
The defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. He's looking to throw. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
And as an offense, you've got such a special talent playing QB. You've got to do a better job protecting him. If you can let this guy set his feet, he can light this defense up.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He'll take a shot. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on 4th down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
Tackled on the play at the 39-yard line. That's the end of the first half with the game tied.
The Seminoles will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They make the tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return team there. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
They'll try to run for it. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. And the Sooners will call on their punt team. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man.
And a huge thank you in order right there. That return unit is going to go find my man and go, thank you so much for making up for my mistake. That could have been huge, but the offense caught a break and fell.
Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
That's his second sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him, let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. And the pass picked off.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Grabbed over the middle. It's Anderson. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And that one will give them the lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Wants to throw. It's Daniels. Unloads to the right. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Well, nice job hauling that pass in. I'll tell you, he keeps defenses on their heels. He really does. His speed is so scary. And I think back to my days in college. We used to play against the Seminoles when they had Peter Warwick and Laverne in the schools. And because of their game-breaking ability, it put so much pressure on our defense. I'll tell you, this guy's good enough to, I think, have played on that Seminole offense, and he would have gotten some looks. This guy can make some plays.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On the run, it's Selden. At midfield, he's got room. The expressway is wide open. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
3rd and long, I'm thinking bring in extra DBs, play for the pass, rush the passer, and this offense flips the script, runs the football right at him. Nice job by this offense, catching them off guard, making the big play, getting the first down with the run.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. He's looking to throw, using his feet to buy time. He'll pull it down and run. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown Seminoles! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
Marches ahead. He's into the end zone for the 2, and he gives them the lead. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And what a way to finish it off with a 21-yard touchdown run. Takes it inside the 25. Chance for great field position. And the returner will be brought down. The Sooner offense returns to the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. The Sooners want to pick up the tempo. To the air. It's Nussmeier. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets to the quarterback. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Wants to bring it back. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense, to be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting the push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Quarterback will audible. Running back goes in motion. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
And those little chunks keep annoying the crud out of you when you're on defense. It's just putting them in easy situations, chewing up 4 to 6 yards at a pop like that. Put you in a bad situation as a defensive coordinator. What do I call? Either way, priority number 1, you got to stop the run.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They go to the ground, and they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Scanning the field, it's Daniels. Looking for an open area to his left. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down.
And this offense stays aggressive, and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Moving away from pressure.
No.
And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Florida State 36, Oklahoma 35.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And the Sooners want to move quickly.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the defense.
They'll try to pick up a few here on third down, but from here it will be a 60-yard attempt. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Sooners will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
The play-action fake. Pocket starts to collapse. Across the 25, he's got room. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble, has another first down.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Jet sweep to the receiver. Turns it on in midfield. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
I love when you run this play because it forces the defense to react. Do you want to spin a safety down? Very good play, especially when you got somebody with speed taking that handoff.
After the run, now to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On the move to his left. He's going to run it across the 25. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. Firing to the right, complete. Headed to the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, no! Getting set for the point after. And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the fourth. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3-and-out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on the heels.
Back to throw, it's Nussmeier trying to get to it. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Pumps it downfield. Got his man all by himself. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. The Sooners in the hurry-up.
Defense, what are we doing? You can't miss that guy. How are you going to leave the big fella wide open? You can't act like you didn't see him line up. You know where he is. You knew coming into the game he's a weapon. That had to be a coverage blitz.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. The number 1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap. Try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's complete. A huge pickup. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Sooners.
Yeah, I tell you what, great job by this offense. Great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your 2-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment late in the 4th quarter when you need the 2-point conversion?
Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter. From inside the 10, here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, Dave?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
The clock has stopped as we have reached the 2-minute warning here in the ballgame. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The receiver on the jet sweep. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a 1st down.
Mobile quarterbacks can affect defenses in different ways. This is a guy at quarterback that can hurt teams running the football, but even when he doesn't have the ball in his hands, everybody so afraid of what he can do, and that allows other guys to go out and have success.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Back to pass. It's Daniels. It's complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This really has been a master class by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Moves around to clear up the vision. He'll pull it down. At midfield, he's got room. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a 1st down.
And the Seminoles will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking to throw on second down. Gets it out quickly. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
I love RPOs. It puts the defense in such a bind. Are they handing it off? Are they throwing the football? How quickly can I commit to this? And you see with the RPO, it just freezes the defense for a half a second. It allows the offensive line to set those blocks up, and they're able to go get the first.
Touchdown, Florida State! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for you.
Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Trying to get it away, and he cannot. The quarterback is sacked, and so is the two-point conversion attempt. They'll need to be very sound here. Limit this return and put this game in the hands of their defense to salt it away. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stopped. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. Time's running out, Jesse. They're in a world of trouble, but as long as you've got a few ticks, there's a chance.
And they've got a quarterback, David. Just going to have to come down to some good old-fashioned heroics, right? You can't take a sack. You're going to have to buy time, and you're going to have to make some incredible throws.
Buy some time and show off that cannon, because he's going to have to throw this thing a long way down the field and get really, really lucky.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Wide open downfield. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
All right, and now you're down to your last chance. Listen, you practice this every single week. You do it at the end, and you put together your package where you're going to put big guys in the game, and you're going to throw the ball up in the air and try to give them.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's incomplete, and the final drive of the game comes up empty. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football, in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game. David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses. In this game, it was no different.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
they got in
Oh, they
Charlotte.
green now.
Huh?
All right. They green.
Yeah, hold up. Let me pull this down. I gotta put myself
On duty and free trip.